Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Ryan. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Nice. I'm very happy to hear you today. Okay, so and maybe you're not ready for the session, maybe.
Uh, I didn't know was today is the lessons day,
All right.
but okay, I'm always ready.
Okay, you're always all right already. That's very nice. Okay. Okay, so you don't study during this afternoon? You don't study in the afternoon? There is no school?
I studied I study in the afternoon at school.
All right. So what time did you leave school?
I left school at 4 a.m. at the p.m.
Okay, so it's 2 hours now, maybe, right? Yes. Okay, that's very nice. So how is everything? How is it going?
It's fine.
All right, yeah. How is the weather like there?
It's neither hot nor cold.
Nice, very good, right? Is it sunny, right? Cloudy?
Cloudy.
Okay, that's very nice. Okay. I'm very happy to meet you today. This is our first session, by the way. I have a lot of students, right, from different countries, from Morocco, Saudi Arabia, Canada, and so on. So I rarely find, time to take a break, right? Well, okay. So today we are going to have just some, talk and discussion together. And maybe if we still have enough time, we're going to deal with the reading and some language tasks and so on. Okay, so let me ask you a question, Idea. What is your favorite hobby? What do you like to do in your free time?
My favorite hobby is programming.
Programming, great. Okay, why do you like programming? And how did the idea of programming come into your mind?
I like programming because I want to be a white hacker, and uh, I learned the program when I in the coronavirus time.
All right, yeah, okay. So, but what was the first time, maybe, Greg, that this idea of programming language come into your mind? Did you see that on YouTube or on TV, or maybe your father, Greg, is doing some kind of programming too?
Yes, my dad just he works some motors and some LEDs.
Mm-hmm.
I learned from my dad, and I learned the programming.
Yeah, right. Okay, so you were inspired. So maybe your daddy was the source of inspiration, and then you went on learning by yourself, right? On okay. So where do you learn programming, right? Languages
I learned it in YouTube.
on YouTube. Very nice, right? You don't try any website like that, right? Where you can code, right, and then see the output, right?
The site is VS Code, Visual Studio Code, and
Uh,
also the C++ code, the Python, and the and I I know a little bit of the JavaScript.
all right, nice.
Uh, yeah, and the HTML.
All right, good. Okay, so where do you apply those scripts that you're making, maybe when you're coding and so on? Where can you run, right, that code, right? Do you use a particular
I run I run that code on the Visual Studio Code. It contains the all languages.
Oh, great. That's really amazing. Great. Because there are some websites, maybe if I remember something like School 3 or 3 School, something like that, where you can, code and then at the same time, your script is visualized. You can see what you have coded and so on. So mostly the page is divided into two. You code here and then you see what the output of what you have of you're doing, right? That's really amazing, right? You can maybe as if you are coding or making right the scripts, writing the script of a calculator or whatever, and then at the same time you see how the calculator is going to look like.
Ah,
Right, you know that, right? Yes, very nice. Okay,
yes.
that's really amazing, right? Well, okay, let's talk more about programming. So, you use different great programming languages like Python, great, or HTML, or maybe PHP, great, or whatever. So, which one is the favorite one? Which one is the best one for you? That
My
if
favorite program is the C++.
C++, great. What can you make using C++?
I can make calculators, running bots, AI bots,
Mhm.
robots with the hardware Arduino,
Oh,
uh, uh,
okay,
running cars with the
that's
Bluetooth, Wi-Fi.
nice, great.
Uh,
Hmm.
yes.
That's really amazing, right? You say that you can make robots using C++. How come, right? Can you make just a robot with a script? What do you mean by that?
Uh, I initialize the Arduino code. It's the C plus. It contains the C plus plus code and the C plus plus code. I program it for the hardware and the software.
All right, that's really amazing. Someone is knocking the door and there is no one here to open the door. Right, give me just 1 second. Right, I'm coming back. All right,
I
okay.
want to.
Okay, that's very nice. All right, so yes, okay, so you say that you can use right this a programming language C++ in order to create scripts or maybe the code for a particular great a particular robot, right? Which means what? Which means basically that you want to maybe control, right? Or program the robots, right? Tell the robots, give the robots instructions of what it's supposed to do. Is that what you mean?
I program it to return left, right,
Ah,
up,
right.
down,
Yeah.
or there's a ultrasonic sensor that sees the obstacles and they escape from it.
Yeah, right. They try to avoid any kind of obstacles, right? If there is any obstacle,
Yes.
right, in front of it, right? So we try to skip away, right? Good. All right. So, which means that, okay, so the script is a kind of instructions. I mean, orders, right? You tell the robots exactly what to do, right? Okay, so
Yes.
well, how many instructions can you tell the robots right through coding, right, and so on? Is there a limited number of instructions? Just turn left or right or go back and so on. Is there a limited right number of instructions, or you can program right or write as many instructions as you can?
It's infinite. It's free. You can program it, the the hundreds of codes, the thousands.
Mhm.
You can do anything with the code. Me, I followed the instructions to turn left 25 degrees, 15,
Okay.
55,
Uh-huh.
90, and the
All right, so you can set, how far, let's say, the robot's grades can turn grades to the left or to the right.
yes.
Okay, that's really amazing, right? Okay, so tell us about some of the different kinds of robot that you maybe worked on, right? Some of the different projects that you did.
Okay.
What are the functions? What are the tasks that they are assigned to do?
I worked with the escape robot, the Bluetooth robot, the Wi-Fi robot, Wi-Fi controlled robot,
Nice.
a simple car, to remote controlled,
Mm-hmm.
and also
Mm-hmm.
uh, a line following robots.
All right, good, right. And maybe if I remember, I think I took a look right at your channel before, right? Maybe there was some kind of I don't know whether it was right a coffee distributor or something like that. No,
Uh,
a robot distributor
I
is something, right? I don't remember whether it was coffee or any kind of sort.
uh, I don't think, but uh,
Hmm.
uh,
You know, right? Coffee, great distributor, right? I mean, it's most from place
yes,
to another, great to provide coffee for anyone, and then great it can release coffee, great each time, great.
yes, it's yes,
Ah, I think
dropping lemonade.
drop your lemonade, right? Yeah, so or distributing the lemonade, right? That's it, right? That's exactly what I mean. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's really amazing. Okay. So, how can you or how do you mostly control, let's say, that robot or that machine? You control it using your computer or iPad or maybe the smartphone or maybe
I
game.
program it in the yes. One time I did it with the gamepad, a PS4 gamepad,
Oh, nice. Good.
and the lemonade dropper I did it with the phone.
All right. So just with your phone, right? Okay. So how
Yes.
does it come, right? Is there I mean, how does it go, right? Is there any specific, right, software that you have to download from Android and that to install here?
No.
Or
Uh, One time I did my application,
mhm,
uh, and I exported to the phone,
yeah,
and I installed the the package from
okay.
my phone, and it works.
And it works, right? Okay, so you got
Yes.
the layout, right? Left, right, stop, right, something.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, that's really amazing. Great. Good. Okay. So today there are some new, maybe some new orientations or let's say tendencies, right? Or trends, right? That's the key word, right? Some new technological trends, in the field of technology and so on. We are talking about the AI and so on, right? Do you have any idea about this? Have you got the news, right, about the AI, right, the artificial intelligence?
Uh, Last month I did a bot, a chat bot, a AI bot in Python, but I didn't know how I deploy it to Android.
Okay, great. You want to convert that into the Android.
Yes.
All right, nice, very good. Okay, so let's talk about artificial intelligence. What does artificial intelligence mean to you? What do you understand from art?
Uh, the artificial intelligence and are good and bad at the same time. The good of artificial intelligence is you can the robots, the AI bots can help you in the daily routine and especially the dangerous routines like building, like uh, uh,
Mm-hmm.
building, like climbing to a mission, like military and
Oh,
the other dangerous routines. Yes,
right, yeah.
and the bad of the AI, the AI doesn't uh, have a heart.
The heart, you mean?
Doesn't yes,
Doesn't feel just like a human, right? It can destroy anyone, right? It doesn't scare.
yes, can destroy and take decisions without
This humanist
uh,
humanistic
yes.
humanistic, great. Okay, that sounds really interesting. So okay, so we have been talking about the right, the importance of artificial intelligence and at the same time the dangers, right, of artificial intelligence. All right, let's talk much more about the about the advantages of artificial intelligence. What are some of the positive sides of artificial intelligence? How can we use it, right, in order to benefit a lot from it, and develop our make our life easier and better?
The artificial intelligence help you at finding finding a response uh, uh,
Yeah.
uh, help you in the dangerous works, jobs,
Uh,
uh, help you to stay healthy,
mm,
helps you to stay uh, uh, caring you about your security
all right.
and other things. Yes,
Okay. It helps us to keep updated, right? Okay.
yes,
And to maybe keep to stay aware, right? Aware of some maybe dangers or anything, right? Of or even the task that we are supposed to do and so on. Because we have, right, the world is growing more and more stressed, let's say, and more dynamic. So there are a lot of things, right, that we need to perform to the extent that one person, right, cannot do that, all those tasks. That's why maybe, right, the existence of such bots or such robots, even, right, or whatever, or AI driven robots, right, can help us, make our life easier, right, and perform many of the tasks instead of just keeping, right, doing the some silly tasks by ourselves. Okay, that sounds really interesting. Now, let me talk about the how can we make use of artificial intelligence in our education, especially that you are students and I'm a teacher, right? How can we make use of artificial intelligence in order to make learning better and more enjoyable?
yes. Firstly, you don't need a teacher to teach the AI, to teach a language or a lessons from the AI. The AI
Mm-hmm.
makes you perfect because there are uh, so many people are have their ideas and deploy it in the
Hmm.
AI.
All right.
Like
All right. Yeah, continue. I'm listening. Right. Continue your idea. Yeah.
some yes, like Elon Musk, he's
Yeah.
have different ideas and deployed it in the chat GPT. The Jeff Bezos is making the Bing AI.
Mhm.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
professors are deploying their ideas on the AI.
All right. Yeah, they try to invest that kind of knowledge, right, or to put it into practice through an AI, right, bot or driving machine or whatever, right? Okay, let's come back to the role of AI in education. You said something really debatable and critical, right? You said that now, especially for language. You don't need a language teacher when it comes to AI bots and so on, right? Can an
Uh,
AI
not this time in
bot
the
replace
2023,
language?
in the 2070, and
What? Okay, let's make it clear, bro. Let me end my question and then you have to defend your argument, okay? So you said, according to what I heard, right, that an AI bot right now can replace maybe a language teacher, and then, right, you don't anyone, right, who want to learn a language does not need to a teacher anymore, right? You can just depend on an AI
the
bot.
AI.
What do you think about this argument? Is this exactly what you think?
But the human still the best of the education. He educates the children with love, with patience, with
Hmm.
not like the AI. The AI just one affirmations, two, three.
All right. Okay. So that's really interesting, right? Okay. And this raises this question: what makes a difference between a language AI bot let's say bot teacher, right? And a real
Yes.
language teacher, right? Physical, traditional, right? Language teacher. What makes a difference between the two different maybe teaching modes or personality of what makes a difference?
Yes. The teacher can ask you and give you the tests for and the diagnostic test
Mhm,
for uh, seeing your progress and your relegation.
mhm.
But the AI just teach you and don't give you a test or something else. The teacher ask a questions. Yes,
You see, the AI, right, doesn't a bot who doesn't provide a test. It can provide a test. It can offer also testing, diagnostic tests, or any kind of that sort. That's
yes,
what
but
tasks. Let's say.
just yes, just after demanding the people to the AI to give them the diagnostic test, but our people doesn't need that.
Don't need that, we say. All right, people. Right, good.
Yes.
Okay, so again, I didn't get the idea. What makes a difference between human beings and AI bots?
Uh, there are some differences. Uh,
You said something very important earlier when you talk about love and passion, right? Creativity. These are very essential, key ideas, differences maybe between these two. Can you elaborate on this?
yes.
Can you explain?
Uh,
Yes.
the teacher can repeat and repeat their course for the students, but the AI just uh, one or two tries and they
Just once or twice.
yes.
Okay, repeating what? Instructions or an answer?
Courses like one is absent or one is sick or something else.
All right. Okay. So when it comes to a lesson, right, or maybe a certain information or whatever, if you ask an AI bot or whatever a certain question like that about any particular issue with language learning, all right, it would provide an answer, right? And if you ask again to repeat, it will provide a repetition, right? It will repeat again the statement. So I don't
Yes.
that this makes a difference between human beings and AI bots. But what you talked about in terms of love and passion and creativity, how does the question is, do the AI bots have these feelings of love, passion, kindness? Do they have the same feelings just
Yes.
like humans? Do they have so?
Nope.
No, they don't. Great. Okay. So, and again, when it comes to creativity, right? You talked about creativity. What do you mean by creativity, first of all?
Creativity like the teachers have the new ideas like our teacher the they think for the new projects and but the AI still just for updating then they deploy the new idea.
All right. Okay. So there isn't that kind of creative spirit just like a human being, right? A human being maybe is more flexible, right? In understanding the situations, feeling how, this things go, the
Yes.
projects, how it goes. It can at any time can change things, modify, right? Adapt and so on, to the environment or the context in general, right? Especially taking into consideration the humanistic side. Okay, that's really interesting, right? That's really amazing. Good. Okay, so that's one of the aspects of how AI can help, right? It can help in our education. right? By maybe providing information or any kind of sports as far as this our education is concerned. But again, when it comes to language teaching, how can we apply or deploy, as you said, right, AI in learning a language?
We can deploy it for traduct one string French or Arab to a string English, to talk with him like Alexa,
Mhm.
Google Assistant, Siri.
Oh, that's really amazing. Great. Yeah, great. Yes. Okay. So, all right. By the way, we actually we say here to invest. We can use here invest instead of deploy. Deploy is something, great. It has got a different meaning. All right. So we can make use. That's the best expression to use here. We can make use of AI in doing this and this. Great. Okay, that's really amazing. All right. So and as you said, you talked about Google Assistants and so on, and some AI drive-on bots, right, or applications and so on. Have you ever used any AI-powered application in order to learn the language and practice your speaking, maybe?
I use them all. Uh, Sometimes we use it to search an synonym.
Uh-huh. Yeah, to search for.
That means this word. Yes, and for a brilliant project.
Mhm.
Like I don't know what I want to do in the next project.
All
I
right.
ask the AI, and they give me the ideas.
They suggest ideas. Okay, that's really amazing. Great. So, and this idea that you talked about can be really great. Can pave the ground for, for the uh, for the improvement of the dictionaries that the digital dictionaries that we are making. Right. Okay. Digital dictionaries mostly can be, they can be improved through the use of AI, let's say, power or abilities or advantages, right? Especially if you want to search for a specific word, I don't know the meaning of a word or the opposite of a certain word or whatever. So maybe AI can be used, right, in order to make the digital dictionaries faster, right, in getting or accessing the information and providing us with the information we need about a specific word. That's really amazing. Good. How about speaking, guys? Did you try using a certain AI application, rights-based application, in order to practice speaking and speaking to certain bots and so on, right?
Yes, I speak firstly to my bot. I created a voice bot,
Oh,
AI bot,
okay.
but it's a mini simple one, not the complete one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I used the Google services, the assistant,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and the Siri.
Nice. That's really amazing. Right. So now, coming back to these differences between human beings and the bots and so on, right? Do you think that when you are speaking to a certain bot and so on, right? What does he get? What does he receive? What does he understand, right? Does he get just the ideas or even your feelings, right, too?
Uh, um,
I mean,
uh,
you are speaking to a bot, right? Uh,
yes.
does does he receive just information that you're saying, or even he can feel, he can feel exactly, or he can guess, or right, can guess how you are feeling and so on, and then interacts with you, right? Emotionally speaking.
The most moments uh, once I talk, they talk at me. There's a problem or the connection is failed
Mhm.
because a lot of problems
What kind of problems?
like the connectivity problems. the database problems,
Okay, nice, great.
um, the update a problem.
All
You
right,
want they send you a message. You are you're
distracted.
yes, there are a new updates. Download the update uh, to use the functionalities of the application.
Okay, nice. All right. Okay. I understand your ideas. Okay. So, AI bots, right, cannot, in any way, maybe sometimes when you are speaking, maybe to an AI app or just Google Assistant or whatever, they said, "Hi, Google," right? Say, "Hey, great." All right. So,
Yes,
I'm very sad. He would say, "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that." Okay, so he would. It seems that as if he really great, or if it really great, understand your feelings and so on. But it's not that real, right? It's not exactly just like a human being, right?
it's like a joke. Yes,
It's like a joke. It just it's at the end, it's just a machine. It doesn't
yes,
understand. It
to make you happy.
doesn't got to heart, as you said, right?
Yes,
It receives feelings just as information, not as real, right? Raw
that's
feel.
a real. Yes,
It doesn't suffer. It doesn't suffer. It doesn't feel. It just receives feelings as information. If you say I'm sad, sad for a bot, an AI bot, it's just an information. It's just a data. All right.
yes,
So
not
okay,
a sentiment.
that's really an interesting discussion, right? So this is how maybe great AI can be used in education, in learning, in teaching, and so on. We can use it, right, in order maybe to just interact with a bot, for the exchange of information. Maybe
Yes,
it can help you, right, with your writing, right, checking for your spelling mistakes or any kind of mistake. It can help with such mechanical or information oriented tasks. If you are seeking or trying to access a certain information, or if you need information, or some kind of anything that has to do with the information, it can help. Or the mechanics, right, in general. But as far as real interaction or real feeling, there is nothing such this mutual interaction that we are having right now live. All right, you're speaking. I can understand how you feel. I can understand that you're feeling.
they are just created for just they are just programs, not real people.
Sure,
They
actually,
got a
something
heart.
like that, right? This
Yes,
goes without question, right?
I
No
feel.
one, guys, can make even, right, a single sample of the human cell, right? None, right? We're not discussing that, right, at all. But we're just discussing, our opening, right, the horizons for our imagination, because imagination is very important, right, to understand,
Yes.
visualize things and ideas and so on. All right, that's really amazing. Good. Okay, so now let's go to the dark side, let's say, of AI and artificial intelligence. In your opinion, right, Rayane, how can AI maybe make troubles, right, in our life in general as humans?
Uh, some AIs can hack you, uh, and some AIs can use your informations for a dark side, for
Mhm.
the dark side. Uh, uh,
Yeah,
the
example of some of the dark sides. Give any concrete
yes,
example of some of those drawbacks.
they're
Maybe AI can
they want you to buy the complete version. The complete version is too cost, but you need the AI.
it's
Um,
laws, right? Yeah.
use you. Yes, they use you for
Mhm.
buying the yeah.
All right. They use the AI in order to maybe hack, the full version of a particular software that is normally made for, that is there available that is for sale, right? Okay, that's what.
Yes.
Okay, so that's kind of hacking, right? Okay, so AI, the use of AI for hacking purposes, especially black hacking purposes, right? Okay, so can you elaborate on these points, Greg? Yeah,
Yes.
what can you say more? How can AI, for instance, be used for black hacking purposes? In what way?
Um, the AI is like your session for the Palestinians searches. They send to you the FBI for arrests because they search the Arabs one to
Mhm.
uh, to arrest them.
Arrest them, right? Okay, why arresting them, Grace? Yeah, because they use right what in what way, Grace? They are used.
Because the international AIs except the Arab AIs, they are with Israel.
Israel, Grace. Okay, there's Zionism, Grace. Yeah, there's Zionist. All right, that is Zionist so-called Israel, Grace. Okay, that
Yes.
sounds really interesting, Grace. Yeah, and how do you think about uh, can a human being control the AI bots or not?
Uh,
Or it can go out of control, right?
yes, the AI can you use for make crimes, uh, stealing,
Like
killing.
cyberbullying, right? Yes, cyber
Yes. Some
crime.
dog AIs can you use like a killer.
Uh-huh, right.
Uh, they send you the a million of dollars to kill the person or the
Yeah, great.
yes the still yes the most of the problems
Yeah, right.
comes from the AI.
Money or information, right? Yes, violates the privacy of a person and so on, right? Stealing some personal data, especially in social media accounts, right? And so on, right?
Yes,
So that's one of the sensitive, actually, right? And criminal uses, right, of AI technology,
AI.
right? Artificial intelligence. Good. Okay, so and how AI can again create a big problem or create wars or be used in military in the military side in general and maybe create wars or be used maybe great in launching wars against people great and so on. How can it be used great in the military side?
The AI can be used on phones,
Yeah.
on calls, tracking calls, tracking the photos,
Huh.
tracking the emails, tracking the websites, the your phone number.
Use it be
Uh,
as a spy.
yes,
Yeah, spyware.
the AI spies you.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. Okay. To track you, right, and track your conversations, your phone conversations, and so on.
Yes,
Right, good, right. And maybe it can maybe provide if it's installed, if an AI app, right, is installed in your maybe mobile phone and so on, right, has already hacked the mobile phone of a certain person, then that person is already, right, under control, right? I mean, it can provide information, spy, right, and provide information about, that person, right? Where his location, where is he, and so on, and that can help. Let's say the maybe the jets, the military jets and war jets in great in order to attack, that person wherever he is, right, or even any kind of
yes, tracking his position.
oh, right. Yeah. Positioning. Right. Yeah. Just like GPS, maybe. Right. Okay. You see how GPS
Yeah.
right now, certain GPS at a certain time, normally it was for military purposes at a certain time, especially before maybe 70s and so on. But after later on, it was, just, it was given to to everyone, right? For
Yes.
for public
I
service,
know the question.
for public use. All right, good. But now you know that GPS right now is used basically in the military too, right? Not just in the for such public services, but it can be used in the military side in order to determine the position of the target and then right attack that position, right? At a certain territory. Okay, that's really one of the downsides. That's one of the downsides and drawbacks, let's say, of technology in general. Okay, that's really, it seems really an amazing discussion, right? Right, Ryan. Okay, so let me ask you, right, how what is your next plan as far as technology or robots or AI is concerned? Do you have any specific? What are the current projects that you're working on, and what do you wish to realize? What do you hope to realize one day? But you still need maybe help or training or information or maybe materials.
Uh, now, I'm still making the CV to the computer vision control of LEDs. There's an example. I opened the
Mhm.
PC. Okay,
Yeah.
I like okay, uh, Visual Studio.
Yeah, Visual Studio, going good.
Okay,
Mhm.
I open my recent file.
Yeah, great.
Okay, I want to open a file.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This two file. Okay, oh, okay. I close this.
All right.
Okay, now I import the next file.
Yeah.
Okay, uh, new, yes. Okay, now I work the Arduino. Yes, I plug it to the PC.
All
It's
right.
worked now. I run it.
Right.
I run the program.
Right.
Okay, it's run.
It's around. Right. Yes. Okay. Nice.
Okay, yes. Okay, I run the first one. Okay, and I run the second one. Uh, I don't know. There's a problem.
So
But
what does this script do? What does the code do? Does great. What does it?
uh,
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
you can like you can you can control the LEDs
Control the left
y-
on and off.
with a finger. The fingers. One fingers, one LED. Two fingers, two LEDs. Three
Oh,
fingers, three LED.
really?
Yes.
Right. So the camera, detects the fingers.
Yes.
Nice. That's really an amazing, great invention, actually. Great, good. Okay, so this again gives us insights or opens our imagination on how we can improve and makes things easier inside our houses and so on, especially when it comes to
Yes.
electricity. All the electronic devices. How can we control them and so on? Right? Maybe you can just say a word and
More than yes,
voice
the
recognition,
lights, the
right?
turns off, the door. Yes, like the door. The
A clap, right? One clap on,
yes,
right? Two claps off. That's really.
yes,
So maybe do you think? Don't you think that AI maybe one day makes all life crazy? Not just easy, but crazy, right? People will just look
yes,
like crazy people. What is he? Oh, turn on, turn off. We're
yes.
where are we going? Where are we going? Are we going to just look just like a human beings, right, or crazy beings, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's really just questions I'm raising to take into consideration these aspects of the AI, and to what extent it really changes, let's say, our life, right, deeply and fastly, right? Okay, that seems really interesting, right? Okay, so today was just a session. It was meant for discussion to raise your let's say, to listen from you and your interests and hobbies and so on. Inshallah, great. We are going to focus more on this side of technology and so on, together, of course, with language and grammar and so on, right? Okay, from time to
Yes.
time, we need to correct some mistakes related to grammar and so on. But it's also good, right, to be able to have this ability to discuss new issues and new updates related to our daily life, or the nowadays issues related to technology, or even to other topics, great, which that are of interest, of course. Thank you very much for being with us, Ryan. I really enjoyed talking to you, right? Your
Yes.
interest in technology, great, and all this stuff, great, is really amazing. Someone who likes to do that too, right? I like to learn more about technology, about programming languages, and about it, particularly the use of ICT, the information and communication technology in education, particularly, right? Thank you very much, and see you inshallah, great, next time. All the best, and pass my regards to your parents. All the best. Goodbye.